commensalism and parasitism. Yes. Okay.
So
Mutualism is both benefit, and that was our this one, the Roadrunner one, because it's like
taking ticks off and the
yeah,
Roadrunner is
exactly.
eating
It's
the
getting food, right? Yeah.
Roadrunner
Okay,
has
commensalism is when one of the benefits, and that was probably was it the ticks one? Cause the tick, no, yes, oh yeah.
Or was it? When, like one benefit or it's like because the bomb feeds off
Yeah.
rodents.
Yeah, and then
So-
parasitism is the ticks, because the ticks are parasites, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
it drinks his blood, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and so some of the adaptations that okay. Some of the adaptations that Bulb has, he's colored in almost with like the sand of the grassland or the prairie,
Yeah.
like as you can see.
So it's
And-
like,
and-
yeah.
Bob has a fifth leg. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's to run away. And then its body is also close to the ground, like it said in the song. As you can see, it's not a gigantic.
We couldn't hear the song. You were kind of mumbling.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay, it's okay.
Are you grading us or is it?
And
Yeah.
so pretty much
Creativity came from
The ecosystem is the savannas.
it's the savannah, like
So
we
like
said in the song.
grassland kind of, but also like desert-ish.
And then that's it. But then also we have on the food chain, like we said in the song, it's a primary consumer and it's right here on the food chain, eating like the tree and the grass and stuff.
Woo!
And nothing else really. The jaguar feeds on it and all this. So it's very not, it can't really attack anything except the tiny rodents. And here we have our work side.
Yes.
It's our three
We didn't really
sources,
have any
which is the dictionary, the science book, where we yeah. And then we use an art generator to help us with the beautiful drawing of it.
Yes, exactly. So the dictionary we used because we didn't know what semiosis was. And then the book.
Okay, that's all. Yeah.
What is your papers?
What'd you get?
Huh? I don't know. I figured it was
Preston Patterson from the 5 legs.
I've really figured out.
It was really good. What do you got?
Clearly show where the new species has evolved from a set. Oh, whoa! Whoa, we were prepared.
Simon's group. Are you guys ready?
So we should get. Whoa, hello? Okay, give us 3 extra points. So
Oh, I gave you 3. Didn't I?
yeah, you said it.
Okay, so you guys got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Okay, well, I chose.
That's actually
Wait, what is that?
We do the adaptation.
Anaheim.
You do the
Good job.
Orange.
You do the
I enjoyed your song. It was more like a poem.
it was
Simon, do you have an extra rubric? Slideshow? Did you submit an assignment?
It's a carnivorous decomposing. Okay, so you write this like wait, then
Alright, well, until the mission comes back in.
do your best. You guys,
Are those yours?
What word is this?
commence.
Are those yours? Your Ritz crackers?
Why are you saying Oh, no.
Those yours?
T.
Are you hungry?
I think it's with Shima. CHA.
And then
This
Oh, that's kind
Yeah,
of.
will you
Oh my
take
gosh,
these
the
off
inside
if we
is
don't
so
pay
weird.
attention to other people's presentations?
Yes, you'll
Oh,
get a
sorry.
0.
So I have points off already.
No, it's just me, my cookie.
No, but you guys should be respectful to other presenters.
Mine. Wait, Simon, is that you?
No, they're in my group, but I'm only on for 10 seconds. I made like 9. I made. You made like 1 slide.
Preston, did you not get to the bathroom? Just wait for a second.
Oh no, Dean LeBlanc's out there.
Yeah, just wait for a second. Did you guys give me a rubric?
Dean LeBlanc is the most.
Do you have a rubric?
Simon has one.
I have it. Grab it. Go meet him. Have a pack though. And then if someone takes away my book, just give it to me or leave it. We have a pack. No. I miss
She like
And then I don't get an A in the class. What if I get a C in the class?
like being a crowd.
No, I'm toasted. You're toasted? Yeah, I'm toasted. I'm not very. This is one thing you want.
Yeah, it's a
problem. Lightly burned. Literally, what's the problem?
You're all the guys. And go to the back.
Alright, so this is the Morse crocodilla. We named it because Morse code. It means death crocodile in Latin. With an A instead of an I at the end. Because it's very deadly crocodile came in.
Alright, next slide. So this is a drawing of it provided by one of our group members, Liz. So it's native to the rainforests of Central and South America. It's an omnivore with numerous traits that are specific for both hunting animals and eating plants. It is a large pair of pointed canines. These at the front of its mouth that it uses to wait, we're supposed to say that. That it uses to grasp onto prey. It has pairs of serrated teeth that it goes in front of and behind those that it uses for cutting and tearing into prey. And it has molars at the back of its mouth to chew up plant material. As a primitive form of infrared vision to better locate prey when it's in cold environments. Infrared vision is essentially biological form of heat vision, kind of. Its other sensors are well developed to efficiently track prey and just find it better. It can walk on all fours or its hind legs, depending on what is more helpful. So it can both climb trees well and still use tools. Its height intelligence also allows for tool usage coupled with bipedalism, and it also has a social structure and it builds shelters due to its height intelligence. It also has claws that and more mobile digits that it uses to climb better. That's where would you like to do?
Evolutionary data. The Morse crocodilla is evolved from the caiman, more specifically the Melanosuchus niger, and it's from the Amazon rainforest, and it was forced to evolve because it needs to outcompete the jaguars and anacondas in its isolated area that are more competitive due to scarce food resources. It evolved to use tools and have a social structure to react to attacks by other animals and quicker develop opposable thumbs and higher intelligence than other animals, which it then used to start hunts. The Morse crocodile also evolved venomous fangs so it can more effectively defend from predators to take out prey. And it also evolved to escape predators in a wider range of areas, such as being able to climb and swim well, or being like more types of prey, and catch and kill better. It's able to eat a large variety of poisonous plants and animals due to
it has like a special cell structure in its mouth that allows it to detect poisonous materials and then expel them. Can we change the slide? The habitat it normally lives in is like swamps and jungles of Central and South America. This map summarizes most of its habitat. It doesn't live in the Caribbean islands area, but it does live in the Amazon rainforest to Central America. It's a tertiary consumer of the environments it lives in, and it eats nearly everything off its prey, excluding bones, cartilage, and other inedible material. It has a multi-chambered stomach to be able to digest like grasses and stuff if it needs to eat them. And it also has, as said earlier, poison detection cells, so it can like not die when it eats like a poison dart bug or something. But the other traits, such as they have a prehensile tail, it allows them to climb more effectively and catch arboreal prey. Its ability to be both bipedal and quadrupedal allows it to access wide stretches of terrain, and also be able to like use tools and it's a predator to a wide variety of species and in the Amazon and other habitats it lives in. It only has three major competitors, which are anacondas, none of them are too much of a problem due to being isolated from humans, and its social structure and ability to like plan ahead makes it able to take out anacondas and jaguars that just commonly like eat its young and that kind of thing. Its biggest problem is like pollution and deforestation, as with a lot of like animals that live in the rainforest and kind of just anywhere. But global warming isn't really a problem to it as it produces more favorable habitat to it. This is an example of what the what the web would be with it evolved. It can eat pretty much everything except trees and bacteria. And the only things that eats it are going to be the anaconda and the jaguar, as previously stated. Next slide. As I said before, it's a tertiary consumer. It's not native to certain areas, and it's kind of like invading areas, habitats in like Mexico. Everything that's not crossed out is areas it lives in. So it lives in pretty much everywhere except the forest, forests, grasslands, and shrublands. In rural and suburban areas, it can get into conflict with humans. Skirmishes often result in local hunting parties going and massacring it. Other than that, it's able to take over pretty much any habitat due to its wide variety of helpful traits. And that's it. Yeah, bibliography and
I don't know what the drum got.
Miss Olivia, can we go now?
Yeah. Did you guys talk about what relationships does it have with other organisms?